This is episode 1959 of the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I welcome you back midweek in our series on trusting yourself as you create change, as you tune in to your life purpose. In today's episode, you are going to discover a meditation technique called a mudra. Mudras are often referred to as yoga in your hands. We have a lot of nerve endings on our fingertips and in our hands, and when these are activated by pushing your fingers together and connecting your hands in a particular way, it stimulates a corresponding region of your brain. And the mudra for this week will help you to release what others think about you, judgment of yourself, and how you judge others. The technique is easy to do. It's called the Brahma Mudra. You can see how this mudra is done if you go to the Sip and Om Instagram or Facebook or Pinterest. I'm now posting all the techniques on the Sip and Om social sites for the Daily Meditation Podcast. The mudra is simple to do. I'll guide you through it. As you're seated with your spine straight, you might be seated in a chair. If so, place a pillow behind your back to support your back. Make sure your feet are planted firmly on the ground. It might be necessary to place a pillow or two under your feet to make sure they're firmly grounded. If you are seated on the ground, I encourage you to place a cushion or a pillow under your hips. This will roll your hips forward, taking pressure off your spine. Place pillows under your knees and ankles, any pressure points you might have. And with your palms facing upward on your lap, fold your thumbs down into your palms, doing this with both hands, and then fold your fingers over your thumbs. Now, place your two hands together, touching your knuckles. It looks like you're making little fists with your hands. And this helps you to release anger, frustration, and judging others, and also how you judge yourself. When you think about other people, you might think others may be judging you. This can tear away at your confidence. But the reality often is that most people are so caught up in their own lives. They're not usually worried about what's happening so much outside of themselves. They're not usually focusing on you and what you're doing. This is something to consider for yourself as well. I imagine you're not so worried about what the people around you are doing as much as you're worried about how you are being perceived. You might want to keep a journal of your day-to-day reactions from other people, people you may judge, or times when you feel you're being judged. This could be a way to detox this judgment. Your goal this week is to complete a daily challenge where you detox something each day. Keeping a journal, noticing how you perceive yourself, how you feel others perceive you, and how you, in fact, perceive others, can bring a lot of awareness to you in regard to confidence, how you feel about yourself. You may realize that beliefs you had no longer serve you. So as you sit and meditate and do the Brahma Mudra, feel yourself begin to accept yourself and others exactly as they are. If you'd like the full half-hour guided meditation experience to go more deeply into this theme or any others I share here on the podcast, you also receive a slow down guide with the techniques on it, as well as a journal customized for each week's series on the Sip and Om meditation app. You can try it for 2 weeks free. Now, settle yourself down to release judgment and accept yourself and others. You are so worth slowing down for.